Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about if Coldplay is a carbon copy of Radiohead. No, they're not. I don't get this argument. I don't know why people are still standing by this argument to this day, especially since Coldplay has moved in a more pop direction while Radiohead is doing more weird shit. And this all stemmed from when, Coldplay made their debut album, their first album, Parachutes, and it did take some inspiration from OK Computer and the Bends, and it was kind of obvious, but Chris Martin was open about this, and he just openly stated this, and I think the most notable track that they did take inspiration from was probably Subterranean Homesick Alien. It does sound like some elements from some songs off of Parachutes, but rather than that, I think they kind of did their own thing, and also Chris Martin as a vocalist is massively different from Tom York, and also the subject matters of the songs I think are the most different. Coldplay goes more safe and goes more, just goes more heartfelt. They just go more emotional and they go more down to earth. While Radiohead does almost the complete opposite. They do a complete 180. They go way more abstract. They go kind of not safe in terms of lyrics. They talk about politics a lot, stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't get this argument that, oh, wow, they sound the exact same when they have completely different subject matters in most of their songs, and also Chris Martin's vocals sound a lot different, and especially after Parachutes, they sounded less and less like Radiohead after that. Especially since they moved in a more pop direction now. Whether you like their new pop stuff is up to you. I don't like Music of the Spheres that much, their latest album, but it doesn't sound anything like Radiohead at all. Like, nothing at all. Especially since, again, Radiohead has been doing way more abstract stuff still. And also, people are acting like it's a problem that Coldplay took inspiration from, Radiohead, saying that, oh, Coldplay's entire career is based off of Radiohead. No, it's not. They just simply took some elements from Radiohead. That's it. That's all they did. So I don't know what this argument is. Like, oh no, it's such a big deal that Coldplay took some inspiration from Radiohead. When Radiohead also took inspiration from, the Beatles and also, Aphex Twin when making, Kid A and stuff like that. So, yeah, every artist takes inspiration from another artist. I don't know why people are still getting mad when, some elements of this song sound like, oh, this other artist's song. Big fucking whoop. Big deal. I don't get this argument at all. But, yeah, that's basically it. I just think that their newer stuff sounds nothing like Radiohead, and even their older stuff, it's kind of stretched to say that they sound a lot like Radiohead. They sound a little bit like Radiohead at some points in the album Parachutes, but rather than that, I think they mainly tailored off from the similarities to Radiohead and done their own thing after that, especially with their subject matters and the just instrumentation as well, and also just the vocals especially. So, yeah, that's basically it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.